Thundering Nipple.
What's going on, YouTube? This is BeJammin' coming to you from the channel ThunderingNippleHair. And I got you guys a team deathmatch on the map Radiation. And this video is going to act as my kind of introductory video. It's just going to be me commentating. Z-Dog will throw up his own introductory video, so you'll learn a little bit more about him. But this is primarily so you can get a little more comfortable with me, get comfortable with hearing my voice in your coming out of your screen. So yeah, I got a commentary here for you. Got a gameplay here. Gonna ask first blood, and the game starts off a little slow here. The lobby isn't quite as full as it could be. But in a minute or so, the lobby fills up and we get a full game going. So as I said, I'm gonna go ahead and take this time. The action is a little light in the beginning of the game, so I'm gonna take the time to introduce myself to you guys. Tell you guys a little bit about myself, my history, and in the whole Call of Duty scene, and where I stand, and what I hope to do for you guys. And then a little bit later in the video, I'll start talking about the gameplay. Anyway, so my name is Ben. I am currently living in San Jose, California, going to college at San Jose State University. I've grown up in San Jose, born in Cupertino, but I grew up in San Jose, and I love it. I rep the 408, and just going to school and having fun and playing a lot of Black Ops. So that's kind of my life right now. And in terms of Call of Duty, I'm relatively new to the Call of Duty scene. I was always a Nintendo guy. I was never really into the Xbox or the PS3 for the longest time. I was always the kid who had Pokemon. I was the kid with Zelda and Super Smash Brothers. And it wasn't until actually the Christmas after Modern Warfare 2 came out that I got a PS3, picked up Modern Warfare 2. I was a Modern Warfare 2 Christmas newbie. And from that day on, it was COD ever since. And I had some prior experience playing Call of Duty before Modern Warfare 2 came out, playing at Z-Dog's house, playing a lot of World at War, and I got a nice little double kill here. Playing a lot of World at War and playing some COD 4, and when Modern Warfare 2 came out, I got accustomed to it. I played it a few times before I got it myself. But yeah, in terms of commentating, I've been subscribed to Machinima and the big commentators like CNanners and Hutch and all them for a little over a year and a half now. I remember going on YouTube and punching into the search bar, good Call of Duty score. And that guy who camps commentary came up. He was playing some domination on Quarry, did pretty well. And through that guy who camps, I kind of became interwoven into the Call of Duty community on YouTube. I remember that guy who camps had a video where he was talking about Hutch getting a job at Machinima. So I went over to Hutch's channel, watched his video, subscribed to him, and then Hutch mentioned that CNanners played this great game on Derail and went like a flawless game on Domination. So I went over there to CNanners' channel and I watched a bunch of his videos and subscribed to him. And then that guy who camps did a dual commentary with XJaws, and I subscribed to XJaws. And then there was like, Woody's Gamer Tag, and the rest is kind of history. And now I am an avid commentator watcher, and I like to watch gameplays and get better at the game. So for those of you who this may be your first game, you just picked up Black Ops and you're looking to get better, I hope this channel helps you do that. Gives you some helpful tips and tricks to get you better at the game. Because I know from experience of watching commentators for a little over a year now, and they definitely help me out. So I'm hoping to give back to the community that gave so much to me. Hope to help players like yourselves get better, get more comfortable, and have a lot more fun with Call of Duty. It's a fun game. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the channel links of other really great commentators that I love. That if you haven't subscribed to them already, you really should. I'm gonna go ahead and throw those links in the description of this video, so you can go over there and check them out. If this is the first commentary channel that you've come across, I'd say welcome, subscribe. We're gonna get some pretty good content out there for you. But also, feel free to subscribe to these other guys, because I like to think that I've gotten better from watching them play, and if if they're watching this, I hope they can take from this the knowledge that, you know, this could be the result of their efforts on YouTube, and they can look at this video and say, hey, here's a guy who watched what I do and got pretty good from it. And that's all I really hope to do, have a lot of fun with this channel and help you guys get better and be entertaining and just have a good time. So that's a little bit about my background in Call of Duty. So you guys might be confused as to, I mentioned earlier that I play on the PS3, but in this gameplay I'm playing on the Xbox. And that's because when I came over to college, I couldn't bring my PS3, unfortunately, to college, but luckily, while I was at college, I became acquainted with a certain individual, a young, charming, beautiful man by the name of Anthony Allen. He's my roommate. He's a boss, and this is his Xbox, his account, TopDog92. Please don't overflow his account with friend requests. He has his own set of guys that he plays with. He rolls with his crew, the STC, repping the 707, Fairfield, California. And if any of you shit-talking criminals are out there watching this video, I'd like to say hello and I love you. But yeah, Anthony's been kind enough to let me use his account. Most of the gameplay that you'll see from me on this channel will be from this account. So I get knifed here, pretty lame. But yeah, this is Anthony's account, and I like to keep his account the way he likes it to be kept. So anyway, that's a little intro as to who I am and what I'm about. So I'm gonna go ahead here and talk about the gameplay with you guys. So I start off with the AK-74U on the map Radiation, and I mentioned before, Radiation is probably my favorite map on Call of Duty Black Ops. The map I feel most comfortable in. And you see me when I first spawned, I rushed over here to this area, this ramp area up to the right where the two towers are. And with an SMG, that's definitely the area you want to go to first. I like to patrol this area, keep it under wraps. A lot of close quarter situations you can run into, which is perfect for an SMG, especially the AK-74U. And you see here, I picked up a FAMAS, and that's usually one of my strategies when I'm going for being a sufficient player. I'm trying to be sufficient and get as many kills as I can and get the win for the team and die as least times as I possibly can. I like to, if I'm running with an SMG first, I like to switch my secondary for an assault rifle, just so when I get into little situations where I have to go long range and pick somebody off at a distance, I can have an easier time. And actually right here is pretty lame. I get this kind of lag and all of a sudden I just die, and it's pretty unfortunate. But you know, rinse and repeat's what I always say. But yeah, as I was saying, I like to be able to see all sides of the spectrum, whether it be, you know, a long range area where I can just whip out the assault rifle and pick people off, and then when I enter a close range area, I got my SMG to whip out and hopefully get the upper hand over some players in certain situations. I'm a really big advocate of playing to the strengths of your gun. I think it's really important when you go into a map of Call of Duty. Make sure when you're thinking about the map, think about what parts of the map can make your gun succeed. Where in the map could you use your gun to its full potential to get the most kills, to have the biggest advantage you can. To control your engagements, to know that you can have the upper hand in any given situation. You feel confident enough to move around the map. But yeah, so right now I'm just kicking it around their spawn. Now I got my guys spawning here, just putting to work my ghost and silencer setup. It's pretty good for rushing around in their face, and that's where I kind of like to be, a thorn in their side, and they can't really see me. So right here, the game's coming to a close. I'm kind of looking for kills, running around here in the middle like a Dumbo. Could end up getting killed there. But yeah, game's coming to a close here, guys. Unfortunately, I forgot to hit select after when I was recording this video, so you don't get to see the final score here. But I assure you, I promise, my final score was 43-3. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has been the introductory commentary from BeJammin'.